Should we test first our mics? Talk in your mic. Hello, good morning.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Bonjour, je
t'aime, Cathy.
Je m'appelle Wendy.
Oh, je m'appelle Cathy. Il est beaucoup
Hello, it's me.
Katz.
And Wendy.
And welcome back to What in Tarnation.
Welcome to another episode of...
If you hear this heavy breathing, it's because I'm currently pet sitting my brother's dog. And Wendy brought her dog here to play.
I brought my Makawaka.
Welcome back to What in Tarnation.
Welcome back to episode number 2 of What in Tarnation.
I know we said we were going to try and make this a weekly thing, but you know, life just happens sometimes.
Yeah, last time we recorded was December 11, I think.
Yeah.
Because we returned the next day, which was the 12th. All right.
And I would just like to say we have had a couple... I'm excited for this podcast. Because me and Wendy said we were going to talk about some things, and I'm really excited because I'm looking forward to those conversations. One being Wendy's feelings towards Pretty Little Liars.
Okay. Are we really starting with that?
No. Well, do you want to start with that? Do you want to start?
Yeah, we can start.
Because this is the freshest thing on my mind because you just finished it this week.
Okay.
And you finished the spin-off too. Compared to the original, before we get into you watching seasons 1 through 7 of Pretty Little Liars.
Okay, compared to the original, what is this one called? Pretty Little Liars?
Original Sin.
Also,
you're going to hear a lot of scratching and like heavy breathing. I'm pet sitting my brother's dog, and Wendy brought her dog over. And
I brought my 2-year-old Max.
It's chaos.
He's a Maltipoo.
My brother's dog is a 1-year-old Brussels Griffon. He's so cute. I love him.
They're both really cute and they're really wet. They just pissed on each other.
They keep giving each other golden showers.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So
that was the worst thing I could say.
My take on Pretty Little Liars. It is okay. The first show from 20 to 2017.
Oh, side note. I've watched the show. I watched Pretty Little Liars when it came out. So like when we were in like high school. Wendy just saw it she started it last year.
I've been watching it since like summer, I think.
Yeah.
I liked the first season. I was hooked, which is why I continued watching the following seasons.
Uh-huh.
But once it hit season like 5 or 6 and 7, I stopped. I wanted to shoot myself. It was so annoying.
Why?
It was okay. If you see something is happening and it's like illegal, like people are dying, you go to the police or someone, but you tell someone. You don't chase after it. Like in a normal person's mind, you don't go, no, I have to get to the bottom of it. You go and report it to authorities, as helpful as they can be or helpless as they can be sometimes. That's just what you do. But these white people and this one Asian chick decided, no, we're gonna solve this crime on our own. We're gonna do it behind our parents' backs and just the only reason
seemingly try to get away with it.
The only reason why I finished that show, as stupid as I thought it was because once I start a show, let's say a show. Once I start a show, I have to finish it. I can't move on with my life. I have to know what happens. Regrettably, I did that with Pretty Little Liars. And thankfully, I moved on to the spin-off, Original Sins. It was a lot better than the first one. It recovered my brain cells from PLL.
Okay, so do you hope to see the original cast in Original Sin, since they've already been mentioned?
As long as they don't try to fuck anything up. As long as Arya and Ezra come and get the baby, and then leave, or like stay around and like handle their coffee shop and bookshop, that's fine. But as long as they don't get involved with Agustina Waters or whatever her name is, Annabelle Waters,
Angela Waters,
Angela, no. If they do anything, if they try to play detective, I am out.
I would really be into it just to see how this new how this new series would do it, because as I see, it's on HBO, so I'm gonna compare it to like Gossip Girl and how they brought back in Georgina Sparks.
That's so sad that they were only able to bring out one.
Right, and then they just canceled the fucking TV show.
And now it's ending.
I'm so irritated.
That is so rude.
Especially if they left it off on a cliffhanger.
Season 2?
Yeah.
I'm not done.
No. I mean, because it's not done yet. If they leave season 2 on a cliffhanger and they're canceling, I am canceling my HBO Max subscription.
Oh my gosh.
Wendy.
You haven't even watched Succession.
I know. And I need to watch Succession. I need to watch Succession. But yeah, like, I feel like it depends. I would love to see Hannah Marin in the new one.
No. Hannah, shut the fuck up and go home.
Why not? I love Hannah.
Go back to Rosewood. Don't show up to Riverdale. What is their
Riverdale?
What's their county called? Or
I actually do not know. What is the town called?
Because there's Rosewood, which is where they go and visit Radley. Radley in Original Sins looks nothing like Radley and PLL.
Because they had to make up the set. Of course it's not going to look the same.
That 70s show was able to... I mean, that 90s show was able to keep the same set. Even after they remodeled the rooms for that 90s show...
Millwood,
okay. Even though they remodeled the homes or the rooms in that 90s show, you can still tell that that's the same set from that 70s show.
Because they had to make it look the same.
Well, PLL could have done the same. Oh, we're gonna go to the Radley. We're gonna use that same location, those same decorations. I'm pretty sure they shot at Universal Studios. They could have done that. It's HBO Max. They have money up the ass.
So you would have just loved to see the effort in the Radley.
Yes, I would have liked to see the Art Deco that they had in the Radley.
But then also think years could have possibly gone by, so that's probably why
the last time they shot at the Radley was in 2017. It's been 6 years, 7.
They really could have, but who knows? You win some, you lose some. Pretty Little Liars or Original Sin? You said Original Sin.
Original Sin.
I really like Original Sin.
PLL was a big fuck up,
especially with the ending.
No.
I could not.
And then
Caleb always and forever will have my heart.
Yes.
I'm gonna say something problematic. I was really rooting for him and Spencer when that little small relationship happened. I love them together, but then we had to go back to.
I did want them together too, because Hannah was just being a dumb blonde.
Yeah.
You can't see Kathy's blonde hair.
Wendy said,
that's the only reason why I said.
That's why she paused.
I do think that. I forgot my thought. Oh! Caleb and Ashley Marin.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were gonna end up being something.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Hannah's mom loved Caleb. A little too much, I think. She offered the room. What else? She offered him a room at the Radley. I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna go somewhere, She's a MILF.
You're annoying.
Even after all those years passed, she still looked good. Not like Arya's dad. Arya's dad aged in that
Don't talk shit about that man. That man, I love him.
You love him even after you cheated on the mom?
Oh no, I mean the actor. Listen.
Do y'all hear that?
I know. ASMR.
Now they're quiet.
Max, do you have any thoughts?
No thoughts.
No thoughts. Crickets. Insert crickets.
Nick Miller. I'm wearing my Nick Miller shirt my sister gave me for my B-Day.
I'm wearing an H&M shirt that I bought last year. We didn't say our vape flavors of the week.
Oh, of the week? Yeah,
of the month, because we haven't recorded it in a month.
What's your flavor, Kat?
Gummy Drop, Flume. They're banned now, but this cost me like $25.
25.
What the fuck? The cost of nicotine.
Luckily, we didn't get charged the state tax and the e-cigarette tax.
Very much true.
Unless, how much was a Flume back then?
Where I used to buy it, depending, it was either 19 or
I guess it's
25. Yeah.
In the price.
Oh my god!
They just don't tell you. Because 7-Eleven charged me $30 for a clear, basic ass Flume. I regretted it immediately. As soon as I swiped, I wanted to get a refund. But this time I went with the Elf Bar. And it's rechargeable. And the flavor is cranberry grape.
That tastes like lychee.
This?
Yeah. It tastes like lychee. If you just sit on it, you'll get a lychee taste.
It does! Okay. Well, I made a good choice. I like it. Shout out to Reg for letting me hit her mint vape.
You mean the AC?
The AC?
Yeah.
It was an inhaler. Okay, if you want to know what the clear Flume tastes like, imagine inhaler. That's what it tasted like to me. It was an AC. I'm done.
No, the AC. You know how we say the cool mint flumes are like AC?
Oh. Okay.
No.
Max, oh my gosh.
We are taking a short intermission.
Oh, everyone, this is Makawak.
Show nobs.
His name is Max. This is Noby.
This is
Flight
Nobleton.
or flight?
This is Nobs.
Wendy. What?
What do I do?
What do you mean?
They're following each other.
Max. Do you have any Amazon finds this week?
Yes. I love getting my fake nails on Amazon. You would be surprised how nice the nails are. I got this.
What do you get?
An over the sink rack.
Oh.
This is the best find that I could ever have on Amazon. Like, when I tell you the amount of space that thing freed up near my sink. I want to get a baby Bjorn thing, or not Bjorn. I want to get a baby hammock. I don't even know what the fuck they're called. Baby backpacks. These.
Baby backpack for what? Amethyst?
Baby front carriers. Yes, this.
Oh,
I would
so
get
cute.
this for him. I would put him in this. This is adorable. I could carry my cat right here.
I've always wanted to carry Max like that. But one time I carried him all along Target and I was out of breath. Him and I were both out of breath and hot.
At least, but he'd be hanging. What else? Any new music this week?
I don't think you know them, but they're a band called Tender. And they have this really good song called 6 in the Morning. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, 6 in the morning. I don't know the rest. I like the beat though.
No, me.
You and your machinery getting.
I love how you were gonna say it. Yes, I listened
You have
to
the new
it.
song?
No, it was released. I think a couple months ago. I think like a month ago. But like, I listened to it. I wasn't really into it, and then I listened to it again recently. I think like a week or 2 ago. Not a month. A week, and I don't know. It's just been stuck in my head. It's called More Than Life featuring Glade.
Is that the one you were playing?
Yeah. Okay. Too many times, and without you I die, and I don't want to die Not today, not tomorrow, not tonight. I don't wanna die. I need you more than life. More than love, more than life, more than life. I love Machine Gun Kelly. That's my man.
He looks like a broom to me.
You look like a broom to me. Don't offend my man. You know what we should do?
What?
No, we shouldn't.
Do what?
Icks. You know that TikTok
Icks?
trend?
Uh-huh.
What's my ick about you?
Rude.
What?
My ick about you was, okay, Kathy didn't have an ID for like 7 years. She just got her ID. The moment she told me she got an ID, that she had an appointment for the DMV, I was like, I know what to get this bitch for Christmas.
And guess what? I was almost late to that. Correction, I was late to that DMV appointment. So, I was at work that
Ick
day.
number 2.
I was supposed to leave. My appointment was at 1:45. I was supposed to leave work at 12. I didn't leave work until 1:30. And I work in Santa Monica. I had to get from Santa Monica to West Hollywood in less than 10 minutes.
Who does that?
And I knew that was not going to happen.
Who does that?
So what I did was I was on the DMV app the DMV website, and I just kept refreshing. I was like, please, something has to pop up for this DMV. And as I did that, at some point, I got halfway down Santa Monica. I was close to West LA, and something popped up for that DMV in WeHo. I was like, I don't give a shit what DMV I'm going to, but I tried that one multiple times. A 2:45 appointment popped up. The universe wanted me to get an ID that day. Like, if not, I wouldn't have gotten one. And
Adulthood wanted you to get an ID for the past funny? 7 years.
The dude who took my information, he called me up. He was like, oh, can I have your passport, your, like, paperwork that you brought for, like, proof and shit? And so I handed him my passport, and he was like, oh, this expires in 3 days. I was like, yeah, that's the main reason I'm here.
Who lives on the edge like that? That gives me anxiety.
I love it.
That is, I can't do that.
Oh, ick about Wendy. Wendy snores when she's awake.
Fuck off.
Wendy.
That's a medical condition. I can't change that. I have to sleep with this. I have to sleep with this vacuum. Well, it's not a vacuum. It's a reverse vacuum. It shoots air onto my face so that I breathe at night. Because apparently I stop breathing when I sleep.
What the
It's like my body wants me to die, like, in my sleep. You know how they say that sleep is a cousin of death?
Oh my God.
I think my
Your
body
takes it too seriously.
wants me. My body wants me dead. Come on, guys.
Guys,
personal space.
Please relax. Like when we try to separate them, they don't let us.
We've tried. We got here at like what, 4?
Yeah.
We got here at 4. We've been trying to separate them from humping each other because Max is my first dog the first dog that I've been able to keep for more than a week.
I wish I knew where you were going with this entire tangent. Max being wet.
Oh yeah, I can't breathe when I sleep. So I can't breathe when I sleep. So I guess Kathy's ick is against my health.
Yeah. Damn.
And another ick I have on Kathy is...
Damn, she's already said 2. I've only said 1. What's another ick?
Okay, you can go. Ick
well, I think.
on Kathy.
Well, I think.
You know what? We made a list.
We made a list?
But didn't we?
No, I didn't make a list. I told you I'll make a list. My ick about Wendy is that she eats her dog's food.
I'm just testing the food.
Who the fuck eats?
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. I would not do that to myself. Who farted?
No, the TV. There's a snake on it. Okay.
Catch me fucking dead eating amethyst food.
The CET chews. They look delectable. I don't know what that means, but they look good. The CET chews look like something I can chew. That's the only reason why I've tried them. Like, if you have
Don't even just bring it.
you need to one day just munch on, like, chew on one. You'll understand where I'm coming from.
I'm not gonna.
The only downfall of a CET chew is that slimy film that it leaves on your tongue after you've chewed it for some time. Kibble. I've tried kibble only because I wanted to see what Max is eating every day. Our diet changes. Breakfast, you can have cereal, you can have pancakes, but Max is having kibble. Lunch, I can have a sandwich, a burger, rice, meat, veggies, but Max is eating kibble. Like, I want to see what he's eating.
That he's just eating the same thing every single day.
Like, I feel for him. That's why whenever I see human food look-alike for dogs, I have to get it for him.
Like, as in toys, or you mean as in food?
Both food and toys. Like yesterday, Kathy bought a 3-set of puppy cakes.
Oh yeah, puppy cakes. Yes.
From Sprinkles, and she gave one to Max.
Listen,
Max ate that shit up.
Thank you for bringing that up. I am like, why is there so many treats for dogs? Like, that look like human treats, but there's not enough treats for cats that look like human
That's
treats.
not a problem. Cats only eat when they remember. They don't go crazy for a food serving.
Actually, they do.
Unless
You'd
it's
be
salmon
surprised.
or...
You'd be surprised. My cat goes crazy over shrimp, over some other random thing.
Okay, but not like crazy, you know, like...
No, yeah. He'll go like whenever he's like, if I just, you want a shrimp and I'm holding it up, he'll start meowing and go, he's like he'll start making noises.
How often is that?
Well,
exactly. Max does that with everything we eat.
Really?
Like, he sees us eating something, he wants some. He doesn't care what it is.
Amethyst will just smell it.
We could be eating shit and he will want a piece. Sorry, I went there. That's gross.
Amethyst only eats potato chips and what? Oh, Amethyst eats mangoes and mangoes. He loves mangoes.
Max will eat mangoes, strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
He would eat everything that's poisonous to him if he could.
No, thank you. That stresses me out.
Whenever I'm eating like chocolate or something that has chocolate or avocado or grapes, he wants some. And I'm like, I wish I could give you some, but you could die right now. But yeah, I love Max, and I would do anything for him.
Right.
And that includes testing out his food.
No, thank you. I love my cat and I love Noby, but I draw the line at testing out their food. I would never, in a million years. Listen, I've tried dewormer for dogs. That's the most I'd go. It tastes like vanilla, but like that's the most I do.
Okay, that I would not eat. Dewormer.
Why not?
The name. It has worms in the name.
It says dewormer, so it gets rid of the worms. What was that? Who did that meme? Oh, the meme where they go, ha! And then her mom goes, Sham!
Yes.
Yes.
Side note, I'm getting really itchy. Like, I just sneezed, and I can feel myself getting
nasal discharge. Are you allergic to Noby? I'm allergic to Noby.
I don't think I would be allergic to Max, wouldn't I?
No. People can be allergic to specific dogs.
Oh, Max is hypoallergenic, so maybe
technically Nobody's supposed to be hyperallergenic.
Really? But... Oh my God, guys! Not on the couch. Not next to me. Please.
These children.
Max.
I cannot. Wendy.
I thought you needed a break. Why is my shoulder wet? Jesus Christ fucking so.
Jesus Christ fucking sucks.
Also,
what?
We weren't sober in the last episode.
We weren't.
I'm sober. Are you sober?
Yeah. Well,
really?
I'm high.
Oh. I'm as sober as can be. So, if we're not as lit as in the last episode, that's why. Guys,
we need to be as lit as the last episode, Wendy.
Well,
like I feel like also me and Wendy did not prepare this episode.
We didn't prepare. So
we just said we're recording this podcast no matter what. We made it a goal, and we just.
Well, the reason also is we haven't recorded in over a month.
Because I know why.
Oh,
Sorry.
Why?
So me and Wendy were supposed to come out with a new episode before the new year. Before the new year. And I got COVID, so we couldn't film a podcast. So I've never had COVID. The universe decided that it wanted to fucking hate me. And it gave me COVID the last 3 days of the year out of everything that could have happened. And when I tell you, are you okay? Wendy, and you've had this shit 2 times?
I've had it twice. And Kathy was a big time shit talker on, oh my god, you got COVID. How could you get COVID? Oh my god, I can never get COVID.
I was panicking. I did not fucking want COVID. I do not get sick. I hate being sick. I refuse. And I really honestly think at this point I got it from the bus. I think I got it from the bus, or me and my sister's girlfriend when we hung out that Tuesday with my sister. We gave it to each other. I don't know if I had COVID already or if she had COVID already, but somebody had COVID. I was so mad. Like, I went to work. The 2 days I got kicked out of work because I sounded like shit. I didn't go to work the next day. My manager sent me home. Went to sleep that day, and I felt like somebody threw I was hit with a ton of bricks. Like, I never want to feel like that. I felt like that for like an entire week. I sounded like a man. I always sound like a man when I'm sick. I refuse. I miss being God's favorite. I was God's favorite when... Why? Now I'm not. You know...
He was checking off. Who hasn't gotten COVID? Let me check and let me give. Yeah. You ask and you
ask and you shall receive. I did not fucking ask. And I received.
Yesterday around 11 or 10, Kathy had the great idea of, you want to go get dinner? I was like, hell yeah. Kathy and I never get dinner. Kathy gets dinner with everyone but me.
I really do. I really do not know how that happens. I end up going out to eat with everyone on this earth. Except for Wendy. Me and Wendy will go get fast food together, but like go get dinner? No.
So yesterday we went a cheesecake at the Grove. I got the chicken broccoli pasta.
I got the 4 cheese pasta.
It was good. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten since 12, and then we ended up eating at 7. It hit the spot.
That did hit the spot.
It had a crispy sauce that tasted like garlic, like crunchy garlic. It was bim bum bop.
Bim bum bop.
Paired it with an Arnold Palmer.
Mine had 4 cheeses, one of them being mascarpone cheese.
Kathy wanted a drink. I drove us.
Listen, you could have a...
Kathy disconnected the mic.
I'm sorry.
For a second time.
Because I wanted to see if it was working. I didn't want to like just continue this entire thing and nothing was recording. Like, what would this be?
Decided we were going to record today.
We were talking about food.
Kathy said, can we go to 7-Eleven? And I'm like, yeah, because I could use a pick-me-up. And then as soon as Kathy got in the car, she said, In-N-Out. I said, say less.
We went to In-N-Out. We got them puppy patties. But, Wendy, you skipped too forward ahead. We were talking about Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake. Oh, what about Cheesecake?
I don't know. You brought up us going to Cheesecake.
Oh.
We went to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, correct. Yeah, we were...
We never get dinner together. And it was just like... I was supposed to go. And I was like, you know what? Who do I never get dinner with? And Wendy popped into my head. And I was like, let's go with her. And so now, me and Wendy decided what we're doing is we're documenting every single restaurant we go to.
Correction, we are listing.
We are listing every single restaurant we are going to. So we're going to make sure we get dinner with each other at least once a month in this friendship.
Yeah, dinner or brunch. Somewhere where we can sit and actually enjoy our food, not just order and munch.
In the car.
And forget about it.
Exactly. Like, we want to experience a restaurant.
Yeah, because, when we die, we're not taking anything with us.
We're watching... Oh, I put in the background, I have a show playing called The Neighborhood, starring Max Greenfield and Cedric the Entertainer. I love Max Greenfield. Cedric the Entertainer is funny.
I look up.
Like him. Huh?
I look up and I see Schmidt.
Right?
Like, I can't see anyone else.
I know. I see Schmidt whenever I watch this.
He was hula hooping and I'm like, that's so Schmidt.
Yes.
Also,
what is the... Huh?
I can't believe his name is Winston.
What? Oh, and New Girl. Yeah. I know, right?
I forgot. Kathy has not finished New Girl.
I know, I really haven't. I have not finished New Girl. I don't want it to end. Why do I want to finish it?
Nick Miller. And I've watched it like 300 times. Start from end 300 times.
No, thank you.
It's my comfort
I really
show.
like it. It is a good comfort show. I sit and I watch it. My favorite episode was when Winston discovers that he's colorblind. That was so
Winston.
funny.
If that's green, what color do you think you are?
What else, Wendy? What's a good depression show for you?
Aside from New Girl, I like watching Succession. Or that 70s show. So it would be New Girl, Succession, not Friends. Friends is too ha 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 ha, and it's not even funny.
I actually like Friends. Not gonna lie. That was... I would sit and watch Friends for hours. But I never finished it. I would watch the earlier seasons, but I did not get into like the later seasons. I should sit and finish it, but like I'm too lazy.
Yeah, the first few seasons are good, but once Monica and Chandler get married or whatever, and it gets serious, I'm like, really? Like, y'all are still young. Go out and explore.
Ooh, another good depression show, The Office. I love The Office. The Office is hilarious. I started watching... Oh, yeah. About Elementary. That's another good one. I like that show because it reminds me of The Office and Parks and Rec. Oh. Those are good shows.
I've never finished Parks and Rec, but I like... What's her face? Aubrey Plaza. I had never seen anything with Aubrey Plaza in it from start to end up until White Lotus.
Aubrey Plaza is amazing. I love her. She is hilarious. I like her. I read that she like psychologically tortured her castmates on the White Lotus.
Why?
She apparently she would set up. I think it said she set up like a candle or something in one of her castmates' rooms, and she did it the same for her room, so they would not suspect that she's the one who did it. I just know she's known for pulling pranks like this with any cast member that she has on any series that she's working on. Like, I know she did it with I think she did it with a kid, the last movie she filmed, for Chucky. She messed around with the kid. Her and the kid were she was pranking him, and I think he's the reason she stepped up her game on this one for the White Lotus. And apparently, they had footage of her doing it because it started freaking the cast members out because they were like, "Who the hell is doing this?" And they had her on video, and she was still denying that she was the one doing it. I love her. Aubrey Plaza is hilarious. Oh, speaking of White Lotus. What did you think of season 1 and 2?
Season 1 traumatized me.
Really?
It made me so sad.
Why?
It kicked me in the stomach because of Kai.
Oh.
The fact that he was so close to getting away with those stupid bracelets. You know, to get even with the white people.
Yeah.
And to fight for his land or whatever. And the fact that Paula didn't say anything, that was fucked up.
I know, it was really
he was stealing from a good place in his heart.
Yeah.
For him to just get arrested and, you know, tried and whatever, like, that did not sit right with me. That traumatized me. And
oh my god, and then the woman with the spa.
Oh.
When she was trying to become her business partner, and then she mentions it in season 2, being like, I think she put a curse on me because I didn't become her business partner. Bitch, that's fucked up. You got her hopes up.
Yeah, from
like, that's all she wanted to do. Like, you got her hopes up that she was gonna get her own business, she was gonna do her own thing, and then here you are at the end,
not following
through.
That was shitty.
That was fucked up. Did you like the assistant in season 2?
The assistant in season 2. I thought she was a dumb bitch.
I fucking liked the assistant. I liked
she
it.
really
said she was a stupid bitch.
She said, I want to bang whatever, blah, 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 hot guys. And then when Albie was there, she friend zoned him.
I know.
Albie is cute.
Albie's cute.
And smart.
Right.
And comes from a rich family. Not a good family,
and
but
goes
a rich
with
family.
the gigolo.
And she goes with the dumbass.
She goes with the gigolo. Like,
he's lucky he didn't get killed.
Right. Like, out of everyone. But I don't know if people were calling her a bad assistant, but like, what did they expect? She told her, go do your own thing because my husband's here. She said, don't be near me, but be close by. So, what did you expect her to do?
She wasn't
hang around all fucking day?
Yeah, I don't think she was being a bad assistant. I think she was doing the best she could. She was following orders. She didn't know her husband was out to murder her.
Exactly. That was the craziest twist I ever saw.
I did not see that coming.
I did not
season
see
1.
that coming.
If you told me season 1, this guy is gonna fall in love with Jennifer Coolidge or make her fall in love with him, and then go out and try to kill her for her money,
like,
I would have told you you're
smoking
a bag of dicks or something.
Like, fuck. What happened? I want to know if they fucked. I feel like they fucked.
Ooh.
What's his name? Aubrey Plaza's character
Ethan?
and Theo James. Yeah.
Oh.
Ethan. Yeah.
Cameron
and what's her name in the show?
Holly.
No, not Holly. Holly's is what? The
Harper.
Harper. Yes. If Harper and Cameron fucked, I feel like they did.
No.
I feel like they did.
Maybe they did some stuff, but not fucked.
I feel like they fucked.
There was no time for that.
You may never know. You don't know how long they were up there.
And I feel like she would have said something.
I don't think she would have said
something. Because she was
something.
okay, she wasn't telling the truth at first.
Yeah.
But then she was. Then she was being honest. And who says Ethan didn't fuck Daphne?
Exactly. So, like, why is she gonna admit?
I don't think they were doing what
I feel like
Cameron and Daphne were doing because they knew they were better than that.
Yeah.
Like, overall, I think their heads were screwed on better than Cameron and Daphne. I don't think they would stoop that low. At least Harper. I don't know about Ethan. Ethan looked sketch because he didn't even tell her about the hookers.
Exactly.
So,
that's why I'm like, I feel like she did hook up with him just to get back at him for the hookers. Because, how are you... Yeah. I feel like she did that just to get back at him for the hookers. Ooh, you know what's another... So, I don't have a depression movie. I have a lot of depression TV shows, but my depression movies. Do you have any depression movies?
The Breakfast Club.
My depression movie. I could tell. I have stages of my depression. Early stages where I know I'm like, Battleship. I love Battleship.
I was gonna say that. I saw it coming.
One time, I canceled hanging out with my friend twice. No, sorry, not twice. For an entire week, because all I wanted to do was sit at home and watch Battleship. So I was on Amazon Prime watching Battleship every day, all day. One time I heard Amazon checked in on a client because they were watching the B movie 365 days. Like they watched it for an entire year, and they were concerned. They were like, "Why is this person watching this movie?" Turns out because the woman had a baby, and that's the only show that would keep her child calm. I mean, the only movie that would keep her child calm. I'm like, maybe I'll expect a call from Amazon.
Max.
But yeah, Battleship. I love watching that movie, even though it's based on a game. Who doesn't want to play a game that has aliens and all that?
Aliens.
And then another one is the Hangover trilogy.
The Hangover.
The Hangover.
Boys, get out now.
Act like you have some sense, please and thank you. Like, how have they not gotten tired of this?
Max is tired, I can tell.
Noby is too. He's just continuing. These children. These children.
These demons.
These demons. They're cute, but they're too much sometimes.
I think I am getting an allergic reaction. Or like allergies.
Yeah. Me and Lonnie get that with Noby. I can only be around him a certain amount of time.
Noby, why?
Hangover trilogy. Those are my good depression movies. I love watching a good hangover. I'll watch that on a good 3-day marathon. And Transformers. I just got done having a Transformers marathon. I love Transformers. Me and some Autobots.
Autobots.
I love me some Autobots. Ah! They're coming out with a new one. I'm so excited.
A new Transformer?
Yes.
My nose is dribbling.
Oh my god, you're really allergic to Noby.
Mako Wako, stop it, please.
Mako Wako Wako.
Are we gonna have to cut this play date short?
Right? Are you guys gonna learn how to behave?
Noby, your eyes are red. Have you been smoking pot?
Nobes.
Max, please.
What does he do when he goes with those other dogs? Is that all he does all the time?
I've never been around other dogs with him. They just need like 2 seconds to reset and then they're humping again.
Right? Like, I need a picture of this.
These are our special guests today.
These are our special
for
guests.
this episode.
We had Tanya, episode 1. Now we have Max and Noby.
Max and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Max and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wait, what's Noby named after?
Chernobyl.
Oh, Chernobyl. Max.
My favorite dog name? Richard.
Richard as a dog?
Yeah. I love it. That is the most cutest dog name ever. What else is there? Someone named their dog.
I've met a cappuccino.
I met a cappuccino
As a Maltipoo.
as a cat.
Noby, put your thing away, please.
Look at Max. His is out too.
Yours is out too, Max? His takes a while to go back in.
Ah! I can't. They are a mess.
Oh no.
I think we might have to call this podcast short because of your allergic reaction.
Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed episode 2.
It might be some full lame shit, but we'll be better next week.
We're gonna try.
I think this episode isn't as good because we have to pay attention to these two maniacs. So, like, maybe next week's episode won't involve dogs.
We have no experience with dog play dates.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, at least.
Like,
so note for next time: do not record while dogs are present.
yeah, because
Do not record while the dogs are present either.
Leave me alone. Listen, leave my dogs alone.
And Kathy, you just put out profitable content out for free.
That's very true. Sorry. Block these dogs from this video. Block my dogs.
Also, it took me forever to edit and put the audio together for the last episode.
So we'll see how this goes with this one.
Yeah.
We figured out the mic situation.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear us.
Oh, y'all didn't know. Last episode, we accidentally had the mics on mute the entire time, and we did not have them connected. So, this week's episode, you will have good quality audio. Hopefully,
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm yelling into this mic. I probably will not do this next week once I hear the audio.
But that's
R.I.P. headphone users. Love y'all.
And thank you to our 26 viewers.
Yes, thank you to our 26 viewers and our 2 subscribers.
Well,
you know what? Let's see. Let's update. Let's see. I said 26 the other day.
I think one of them might be me.
Don't tell me that we have to be drunk to make these. Sorry. Thank you to our 30 viewers.
30.
And
Thank
our
you.
1 thumbs up and our 1 comment.
We have 1 comment?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't read the comment. Is it a good thing?
I don't know. Let's read it right now.
Let's give a shout out to our 1 comment.
Our 1 comment. Funny bunnies.
Ah.
From
who?
Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. We love you.
Well, follow us on
TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and not Snapchat. Fuck. On TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify. We just got that uploaded. So if I make the RSS link before we upload this one, whatchamacallit. But catch us on Spotify. You can, once we upload, I think you should be able to find it. What in Tarnation podcast.
Give us some dinner recommendations.
Give us some dinner recs. Give us some flume recs. Give us some elf bar recommendations. We'll try them for you. Give us some TV show recommendations.
And tell us if it's normal for 2 male dogs to be humping each other for 3 hours.
Like, we have tried to stop this, and they just refuse.
We have been unsuccessful.
Well,
Well, I'm going to go blow my nose.
she's gonna go try to survive after Noby just made her suffer.
My tattoos are literally 3D. I am. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Deuces.